Hey friends! So friends, it's day 5 of the 5 hairstyles that I put together for you all. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do this adorable hairstyle. So I'm going to start off by making a square part, and I used the arch of her eyebrow as my guide where I'm going to start that line. And I forgot to mention that I did spray her hair with our spray bottle before I started parting her hair. So friends, you're not going to notice that it took me a long time to get this part as good as I wanted it to be. I had to cut a lot of it out actually because it was a long video. But yeah, so if you're struggling like me, just keep trying, get that part as good as you want it, or actually as good as your little one will let you get it. So as you can see, when I'm finished parting, it looks like a square. And then I'm just going to take this hair and twist it and just put an elastic on it just until I'm ready to work with it. And I'm going to do the same thing to the back part of the hair because I'm actually going to do the top part first. So before I get that ponytail in there, I do want to add a little bit of moisture just so that it's easy to work with. And then I'm just going to split her hair in the middle because I want to detangle it just so that when I do get it in that ponytail, there's no bumps or lumps in it. But because she has thick hair, I do have to split it in half and detangle it that way. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of Eco Styler gel, and I did add some olive oil and mix it up in this mixture, and I love how it works. And then I'm just using the detangler brush just to help smooth that ponytail. And then I'm going to get that ponytail in there. And now I'm just going to add 3 braids in the ponytail. And you just want to make sure that the hair is all detangled while you're making the braid so that the braid looks nice and smooth. And then you're just going to want to wrap those braids around the ponytail, and you just kind of have to figure out where the braid fits when you wrap it around. And then I'm going to use hairpins, not bobby pins, but hairpins to pin it down. And I'll leave all the products that I use in the description box. And so you notice that it does take a bit of messing around with it just so that you can piece it together nicely. And now for the rest of the hair, I'm just going to do the exact same thing, but here I'm just like kind of cleaning up the line so that I make sure I get all the hair that needs to go into that ponytail in that ponytail. And then I'm going to use a bit of the Eco Styler gel. And now I'm just going to add some moisture before I get that ponytail in there. And also I used my toothbrush with a little bit of Blueberry Bliss control paste on it for the sides as well. I know I did put some Eco Styler gel, but I didn't put that much on there, and now I'm using the Blueberry Bliss. I don't know, I used it in another video just for the first time. Like I used the Eco Styler gel and after I used the Blueberry Bliss control paste, and I really love how it worked together. So that's why I'm doing it here. And then again, I'm just going to use the detangler brush just to smooth out those edges. And then I'm just going to make sure the hair is all nice and detangled. And then I'm going to get that elastic in there for the ponytail. And then I'm going to create those same 3 braids and do how I twisted it up to make that cute little braided bun. And then again, I'm going to use some of this Blueberry Bliss control paste. And I know some of you are thinking, oh my gosh, she's using so much. But friends, I don't use too much at a time. I try not to anyways, but this stuff, it does not build up nor does it leave flaking. So that's why I love this stuff so much. And that's why I use it a lot. I don't know, but you might not need to use as much as I'm using. So don't worry. And as you can see, I'm using the tail end of our comb just to smooth that out, just to smooth her hair out. That is. And lastly, I'm going to use these hair cuffs just to spicing up the style a little bit, and I'm just putting them all over her braids. So my friends, there you have it, this cute adorable hairstyle. This is definitely one of my favorite hairstyles. And friends, before I end the video, I want to give a quick shout out to Kathy McCullers. Hi, friend. Anyways, friends, if you like this hairstyle, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already our friend, click subscribe for more hair tutorials. We love you. Bye.
3, 2, 1.